Hello, my name is James Scoggin. I will be performing Yvain, the Knight of the Lion for you today. It is an adaptation of a 12th century Arthurian romance concerning courage and fast friends. I intend on keeping that lion. I don't care how much money you're going to offer. He's my friend, and I'm sticking with him. He's been with me through a lot of dark times in my life. It wasn't that long ago, my wife kicked me out of the castle. I had been gone on adventures for too long. She had grown concerned, thinking I didn't love her anymore. I suppose in a way that's true. Nearly gone mad with well, loneliness and despair, making my way through the woods. I didn't know what else to do. I wasn't welcome at home, and adventure had what got me in trouble in the first place. Wasn't long, though, before I heard a cry off in the distance, like a great hunting cat. Making my way through the woods, I managed to find the source of the distress. There was a lion there, golden fur, a broad mane, one of the biggest versions of its kind I had ever seen, much larger than any other lion. It seemed to have gruesome wounds, a number of claw marks and teeth marks on it, and blood stemming from each and every single cut. And it wasn't long before I figured out why. The lion was facing off against a dragon, perhaps the deadliest of foes known to mankind. Had green, scaly skin, saliva dripping from its teeth. The thing barely even seemed injured, and the lion I knew was in desperate straits. I wasn't going to stand for it. Dragons have terrorized lands for as long as I know, and the lion had done nothing to no one as far as I could tell. So with that, I took my lance and I charged the dragon, striking it directly in the throat. The lion seized the opportunity, slashing into the thing's belly. Together we managed to take down that dragon. I don't know how, but we made it through in the end. The lion, however, was in bad shape. I'm not a surgeon, I'm just a knight. So I bound up its wounds best I could. Tried my best to, guess, make it comfortable, give him some food. Made my way on. Still, I had to figure out a way to get back with my wife, and I figured the best way perhaps would be to show mercy and protection to the people around us. Not necessarily adventures, but actually taking care of the home that I had so neglected for so long. I had heard of a giant that had been terrorizing many of the villagers in the area, and had been taking to the roads and stopping anyone from traveling. I decided to meet this giant in combat. Making my way forward, I managed to find him. It wasn't too difficult. He stood above the trees, for God's sake. I tried to fight him, but he was too strong. He was too tough, too big. I couldn't take him alone. My lance barely seemed to penetrate, and my sword was doing no good at all. And out of nowhere, I heard a roar of challenge. The lion, the same lion I had saved earlier, appeared out of nowhere. He charged the giant, knocking him to the ground, and I managed to seize the opportunity myself, slaying our shared foe. I don't know what I would have done without that lion, so he stays with me, no matter what. Thank you for listening to my story. I hope that the next time that you hear a cry for help, you consider Yvain and what he did, and I hope that you meet a tough lion of your own.